Jennifer, and I'm so happy you're here today because I am going to be putting together my wonderful sugar cookie recipe. I put this recipe together with a combined total of about 4 different other recipes to come up with a cookie that was super easy to make with only about 6 ingredients, and it takes no time at all. These sugar cookies are so special. They have a really wonderful, sharp, clean, crisp edge. As you can see, these cookies are really awesome. You don't need to put them in the refrigerator before you roll them out. The dough doesn't need to be refrigerated before rolling or even before baking. They're so great and versatile. You can use whatever extract you want. You can make these peppermint flavor, you can use vanilla, you can use anything that you like. With these cookies, I often use almond extract because that's the flavor of the Christmas cookies my kids grew up with. We always had a recipe that took almond extract. So you can make these however you want and cut them out in wonderful, cute little patterns, just like I did here. Let me show you how easy it is to put these cookies together. They always turn out great, they're not fragile, and they don't spread. They never spread on the cookie sheet. Let's get started and I'll show you how easy it is, and we'll make these in no time. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I am so excited to get these cookies together. In the stand mixer, I have the butter, the sugar, and I'm going to add in the salt. Now I'm going to cream the butter and sugar together on low. We want to cream it on low to prevent air from getting into our cookie dough. You'll need to stop a time or two and scrape down the bowl. I've mixed this on low just until combined, and now I'm going to add a very cold egg. And at this time, go ahead and add your vanilla or the extract of your choice. Once again, we'll mix it on low just until combined. Once again, I'll stop and scrape down the bowl. I've mixed it until just combined, and I'm going to start adding my flour gradually, a little bit at a time. Don't forget to stop at least once and scrape down the sides of the bowl. You want to make sure you get everything mixed up really well. You'll want to mix this dough on low just until combined. It'll look lumpy, but it's still ready to go. At this point, you can touch the dough with your finger. If it imprints but doesn't stick to your finger, it's definitely ready. I have my trusty rolling pin here that I've had for many years, and I'm going to get busy rolling out my cookies. I always put powdered sugar, or also known as confectioner sugar, on my rolling pin, and I rub it around on my mat as well. This will keep the cookies from sticking. It's so much better and tastier than having dry flour on the outside of your cookies. This will give your cookies a nice, sweet taste. One really great thing about this cookie dough is that you don't have to refrigerate it or chill it before rolling out or before baking it. Go ahead and make sure your rolling pin is coated really well with the powdered sugar, and then just start carefully rolling and moving your dough around. Don't press too hard or you'll crack the dough. Just roll nice and slow and evenly. Just use some patience here. You want to handle your dough as little as possible because we want to keep it from getting too warm. Our hands will warm up the dough, and that makes it spread when we bake it in the oven. So that's why we use a really cold egg, because we want to keep our dough from warming up too much. I like to roll my dough out to about 1/4 inch thick. This is a snowman cookie cutter that I've had for many years. I'm going to dip this in the powdered sugar to keep it from sticking to the dough. Just press it straight down and pull it straight up. Then just peel away the excess dough from around the edges. If you have a spatula with a really nice sharp clean edge, it's a really great thing to use to lift up the cookies once you've cut them out. As you can see, this cookie dough is great. Look at that sharp, clean, crisp edge, and it'll be just like this once it's baked as well. And here it is on the parchment lined tray. This cookie is not going to spread, so I don't have to leave a lot of room in between the cookies. Once you get the cookies on the tray, just take the extra dough, put it back together, and roll it again. I have my oven preheating to 325. Before baking my sugar cookies, I love to just sprinkle some of this sugar on top. This is a decorative sugar and it looks like little ice crystals. However, you could also just decorate these after you bake them with some icing. And into the oven for about 15 minutes. I'll leave the cookies on the tray for about 5 minutes and then I'll put them on a cooling rack to cool completely. And this is how our beautiful Christmas cookies turned out. These sugar cookies came out of the oven with a beautiful, nice, clean, crisp edge. Very straight, and as you can see, they didn't spread at all. I am so happy you were here. I had such a wonderful time sharing my no spread sugar cookie recipe with you. These cookies turn out really great as always, and I know you'll be happy with them if you give them a try. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.